Welcome to MarcusG.TV. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano.
And Jamie.
And what's today's mission, Jamie?
Today we're going to talk about healthy steps to get you through the holidays.
Yes.
To help get you through the holidays.
This is where everybody falters, downfalls, pitfalls.
Through the holiday season.
Through the holiday season.
There's a lot going on. You're busy. You're stressed. You go out a lot. You are at parties a lot.
You're shopping.
You're shopping.
You grab a quick bite. And it's just like...
And you're not making the healthiest of choices.
You're not. You're not. So, what are some tips that we can share? And we really haven't written a list here. We're just
we're just kind of going with it.
We're just kind of going with it. We jotted down a couple of things. So, I'm going to say the first thing is still keep exercising.
Absolutely.
No
matter if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour a day, do something just to keep yourself active and to keep you in the motivation of doing it once the holidays are over.
I'm used to running 6 miles at a time. Mm-hmm. I haven't really run 6 miles at all. It's been
you haven't had
3
a lot
miles.
Of time.
I haven't had time.
But 3 miles is better than 0 miles.
Right.
And it's better than no miles.
And it's a half an hour out of my time.
Yep.
But even if I did a 5-minute ab workout or something, it's still something.
And it keeps you in the rhythm of doing it.
Yes.
So that when the holidays are over and you have that extra time, you can still continue to exercise.
Yes.
And do something.
One of my biggest tips is, because we're all going to holiday parties, we're going to families' houses, we're going to friends' houses, we're going to, this beer share, whatever we're going to, there's food around, and it might not normally be the food that you eat. Or that you would want to eat on a regular basis.
Right.
So here's my number one tip for this, and it's always been my number one tip: eat before you go.
That works, and also just pick the best choices that are there, right? Don't just indulge in everything that's there.
Right.
And then the other thing is to bring your own food.
Bring your own
food with you.
Now, I like to eat before because it allows me to make a big smoothie, a green smoothie, spinach or some type of green. I can get a half pound of greens in a smoothie, and I can still flood my body with all those good vital nutrients that I need and that will fill me up. Now, some people say, well, I normally don't eat chicken wings, but they're on this buffet, so let me eat chicken wings. If you normally don't eat chicken wings, don't eat chicken wings.
Right.
Eat something else that's on the table. Okay, because there's probably other foods on the table.
And we always bring things with us. So we'll bring things that we eat, so we know there's things there for us to snack on.
That's a great point. If you're going to a potluck or something where you're bringing food, bring food that is on the healthier side. Bring something that you would enjoy to eat. That you know that, hey, this is my backup plan now.
Absolutely.
So, and this time of year is a lot of healthier snacks. Clementines are in season right now. Clementines are so easy to peel. They're so easy to carry in a car. You can, those are super easy and they're very tasty. But there's other things like nuts. You can have some nuts. I don't like to overdo it on the nuts because they're very, very high in fat. But, a small handful of nuts, a dozen macadamia nuts, and even other things like a Cliff Bar. Mm-hmm. A Cliff Bar, which happens to be much better than a candy bar. And of course, fresh fruit and things like that, and vegetables, You buy when we travel, I like to buy the baby carrots. To travel, those little peeled baby carrots in the grocery store. What else?
So we've been doing lemon water every day.
Yep.
Right? So starting our day off with lemon water to cleanse our body, to give our body a really nice, good, fresh start.
Yep, to raise our alkalinity.
And we had done a video just recently on lemon water, so you can check that out.
Yep, which by the way is on our top 10 number on YouTube right now.
Oh, wow.
It's in our top 10 best videos, and we just
launched it
2 weeks ago.
Excellent.
So people are watching it and liking it and commenting it and sharing it.
Good.
So check that out on our YouTube channel.
Excellent.
Now, I guess the main thing is, if you feel, because you're going to feel bloated, you're going to feel depressed, you're going to be eating foods you're normally not eating or eating more than you normally eat, and you're going to be stressed out, I would say don't make all those things affect you doing your regular things like having lemon water.
Right.
Or going for a run or hitting the gym. Now is the time when you actually need to do those things that you do to actually bring your spirits up.
Right.
And people say, oh, that's where that perpetual cycle falls. And all of a sudden you're like, well, gee, man, I haven't worked out in a week now. I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. I haven't worked out, and this is now getting bad. No, you need to keep working out
somewhat. You need to continue with your routine as much as you possibly can to make it work.
I like to take supplements, certain supplements. Like I like to take, like I have in my back pocket right now, I have acidophilus. Mm-hmm. Acidophilus helps your gut flora. It helps you digest food. It helps your immune system. It helps with a lot of things. So there's certain supplements that are extremely important to have. And I feel that acidophilus is one of those ones for me. I also feel that Vitamin D.
I was just gonna say vitamin
Vitamin D
D.
because we're not getting as much sun as we normally get, so vitamin D would be super, super important.
Right.
To get. Drink lots of water.
Lots of water.
Lots and lots of water. Now, if you do drink, if you go to a party and you do drink, or you want to buy a bottle of wine because you're taking it to somebody's house, I would opt for something organic. Not only made from organic grapes, but where the whole wine is organic, biodynamic. Maybe no added sulfites. Would be best, and that would be the best wine to drink. If you're a beer person, I drink beer because I like the flavor of certain beers, like hoppy beers or malty beers. You really can't say that one beer has an advantage to another when it comes to health. You could say, well, let me get something that's live fermented, that has live active yeast in it, that is technically raw or unpasteurized. So that would be your angle on beer if it's that way. And scotch, whiskey, vodka, there's just no winning on that. That's a total, that's just a health detriment. Even though all alcohol is very dehydrating and it messes a lot of things up in your body, we know that some people are going to drink.
Right.
Now,
you're going to drink.
Now,
you're going
right,
to.
You're going to drink. A lot of people are going to drink. If you go to a party, drink Prosecco or champagne. Prosecco has only 8-9% alcohol, as opposed to wine that has 12 to 14 or 15% wine. So if you drink Prosecco, you like Prosecco. If you're going to a wedding or a party, just drink Prosecco, and it's going to be much less alcohol. So almost half the amount compared to other drinks. So Prosecco is always good for that.
I think sticking to your routine. I think it's important because you need that year round.
You do.
You need it year round.
Yeah.
And once January comes, everybody wants to go on these diets and wants to lose weight. And, if you stick to that routine all year round and you treat yourself here and there and you just, I think that's important.
And I think a lot of people's mind is, oh, well, I'm going on a diet come
January, so I'll just eat what I want now.
Screw it now. Let's just eat what we want and enjoy ourselves, right? And, I've always been a person of saying moderation really doesn't exist, because when you use that philosophy of moderation, you're on a cellular level. There's no such thing as moderation. For every glass of wine you drink, for every donut you eat, for every deep fried whatever you're going to eat, your cells on a cellular level, they're going to say either it's life or death. And for food like that, it's death. They're not going to say, oh, nobody die right now. Nobody get disrupted because Marcus is only having one donut today. Let's say it's only moderation. On a cellular level, there's no such thing as moderation. It's life or death, growth or death on a cellular level. So the moderation card is really not in your favor, ever in your favor. It's doing things consistently the majority of the time, or all the time you possibly can. Anything else we can share?
I think that's good. I think just stay as healthy as you possibly can and continue doing the things that you do on a normal basis. Be happy and have a good time and enjoy the holidays and enjoy your family.
Yes.
And don't overdo it.
The one thing that we have eliminated on the holidays is gift giving. We don't give gifts.
No.
We give our staff a bottle of beer, a bottle of wine or something. We'll do small gifts, but we don't hit the stores and we don't wait in lines and say, oh, we have to buy this, we have to buy that, or there's that, or wait online. We don't stress ourselves out with that. Because we feel it's totally unnecessary. And our kids have grown up that when you got a present, it was socks. It was a shirt. It was stuff we were going to buy them anyway. It was never like these video games or these remote control trucks, or it wasn't any of these things that were just all out fancy that was going to end up in the used pile in the corner of the den that was going to be used 3-4 months later or a week later. How many times have we seen presents that kids get at Christmas?
They play with it for 10 minutes and never look at it
Right.
again.
They'll play with something, it breaks, they put it away, and that's it. It's done. If you're going to buy a gift for somebody, buy something that, like a blender, a high-quality blender, whether it's the little Vita Bullet, whatever it's called, the NutriBullet, or if I was buying something for you, and I'm like last year, we bought ourselves a good blender for the house. We bought ourselves an Omega blender that is a fantastic commercial grade blender that we use every day. That is a better gift than going out and buying this stupid stuff. So it's not that we don't buy gifts. It's that we buy things that we normally would use. Something that we're buying now for the house is more pots and pans, but good stainless steel, high quality stainless steel saute pans and stuff for the house. Because it's just, we need a few more things for the house. That's what we decided to do this year, and spend the high quality money, the extra money on that kind of stuff. So stay stress free, stay healthy, eat and drink well this holiday season. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano.
And Jamie.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day. Enjoy the holidays, and click like, subscribe, leave your comments below.
And share.